Say you have 3 points. How do you find the equation for the plane passing through all 3 points? Now previously in question 8, I think, I had such an example where I put 3 points and we were trying to find the equation for a plane passing through 3 points. There I used the cross product to 2 vectors, but let me take a different approach. So the approach I have is, first think about the vector PQ and PR, and then let me talk about another point which I will call X, and X is point X comma Y comma Z. And I'm really thinking of this point X as some random point on the plane. Okay, any point on the plane. So let's talk about PX. It's always that you have to do terminal minus initial, so you should do Q minus P, which is 11, 3, negative 4, minus negative 2, 5, 9, and the result is you get 13, negative 2, and negative 13. Okay, so that's the PQ vector, 13, negative 2, negative 13. PR vector will be R minus P. R is 7, 5, 8. And then I subtract the same negative 2, 5, 9. And that gives you 9. 5 minus 5 is 0. And then 8 minus 9 is negative 1. Okay. Finally, PX would be X, which is X, Y, Z. Oh, I should follow the other. Okay, so X minus P, so this is X, Y, Z minus negative 2, 5, 9, which gives you X plus 2, Y minus 5, and Z minus 9. Okay? Now, considering that PQR are 3 points on the plane, PQR, so you have PQ vector, PR vector, and PX vector, and considering that these 3 all lie on the same plane, in that case we say these should be coplanar vectors. Now when 3 vectors are coplanar, then their triple product, which is the volume of the parallelopiped, should have 0 as its volume, right? Because if these 3 vectors are all lying flat on this plane, then the parallelopiped will also be flat, giving you 0 volume. Flat objects have 0 volume. So we write down 13, negative 2, negative 13, then 9, 0, negative 1, X plus 2, Y minus 5, and Z minus 9. And that gives you what, I think the best way to do this would be multiply along 9, 0, negative 1, because then, actually, I changed my mind. So this is definitely a good way to do it, 9, 0, negative 1, but I'll just expand with using the last row. Okay, so I'm going to use this row. So what? X plus 2, deleting the column and the row for that, you get negative 2, negative 13, 0, and negative 1. Then remember the checkerboard of signs is plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, plus, minus, and this will be plus, minus, plus. So you need a minus, and then you get 13, negative 13, 9, and negative 1, then plus Z minus 9, and then you get 13, negative 2, 9, and 0. Okay, so let's continue. it's going to be negative 2 times negative 1 would be positive 2. 13 times negative 1 is negative 13, minus negative 13 times 9. So let's see, 13 times negative 1 minus 13 times minus is plus, right? Times positive 9. So that's going to be 13 times 8. 13 times 8 is 24, 104. Okay, but it still has a minus, so it'll be minus 104y minus 5. Okay, that's a very big number. And then 13 times 0 minus negative 2 times 9, so that's 18, z minus 9, and therefore the answer would be 2 times x plus 2 minus 104 y minus 5 plus 18 z minus 9 equal to 0. Now you could further simplify this by dividing by 2, so it'll be x plus 2 minus 52 y minus 5 plus 9z minus 9, and you can write this as x minus 52y plus 9z, then 260, negative 260, so negative 258 minus 81, so 258, and then 81 added gives you 9 and 3 and 3, so this will be 339. Okay, so this will be the answer.